Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majewski Studios with the weather update here on your June the 2nd, 2026. Well, what a difference 24 hours makes, that's for sure. A lot quieter out there. We still got a few spotty showers possibly for today, but the big weather story's got to be these overnight low temperatures. They're going to be so pleasant here over the next few nights. You definitely want to get out and make sure you enjoy this great weather with low humidity. We don't get it very often in June, but we're definitely going to take it. Now, before we get into this full update, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, let me quickly introduce myself. I'd like to be your personal meteorologist. I'd love for you to hire me. I'm on a mission to build a professional 24-hour weather channel, and it's all about getting those numbers up. So if you can help us out, it doesn't cost you anything. Just please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future forecast updates, as well as any potential live severe weather coverage that we do when it's called for. All right, let's go ahead and get into this update here for this afternoon. Brasstown Bald is kind of stuck in the clouds a little bit for today, only in the low 60s right now, and kind of a cloudy day. But tomorrow's picture, I think, is going to look a lot different as we're going to clear out and high pressure builds back into our area. Looking down here toward Braswell, Georgia, my backyard, got a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover, 77 degrees. So not quite as warm as we were yesterday at this time. And also seeing the hide-and-seek action with the clouds down there at Lake Lanier as well here for this afternoon. Now, we are seeing a little bit of activity popping up on the radar. Definitely seeing that over near Pickens County going down into Bartow County and Canton. Here's another one there driving in from the south. So we're going to continue to see these little pop-up showers here for the rest of the afternoon. It's coming out of Gilmore, so not too far from LJ there. A little shower looks like up near Blairsville may have just popped up there as well. So again, just some minor activity for today. And then tomorrow, we're going to dry out. And not only are we going to dry out for tomorrow, we're going to have a few days of dry weather, which, to be honest with you, we kind of deserve because it's been very wet and rainy here all across the region. Now, satellite picture showing again kind of those clouds mixing around here for the rest of the day. So tomorrow, I think we're going to see a lot more sunshine out there and very pleasant conditions. And temperatures this afternoon are, still some 80s out there. You're still seeing like an 82 over there near the Dalton area. It looks like 77 degrees over near Athens. So it's a pleasant day, not too bad. And then tomorrow, I think you're going to notice that humidity is also going to be down a little bit. The air's going to dry out a little bit. All right, so let's go and take a look at those forecast models. I think this is probably where you're going to really enjoy what I got to show you here. So go ahead and take a look at that forecast data here. As I go pull that up, here we go. Again, we got a few spotty showers here for this afternoon as advertised. Already seeing that right now, but this is going to clear on out of here for tonight. That's the good news. We'll say goodbye to that. And we're looking at some pleasant weather here. Now, the only fly in the ointment that we're going to watch closely is activity down in the Gulf. The rapid update's showing this as well. The European was showing it overnight, and you see some of this moisture kind of streaming in back here across Louisiana and Mississippi. Where does that go? Does that go this way, or does it kind of work back into the southeast? That's the only thing we got to watch, and there's another frontal system that'll drop down next week. So, again, looks like we're going to stay dry here going into the weekend. It's just a question, do we stay dry the whole weekend or not? That's the only question mark on our forecast here for right now. So for right now, if you get a spotty shower for this afternoon, maybe you get a quick quarter inch from one of those downpours, but that's about it as this kind of quickly dies on off. And here's the story again for tomorrow morning. Everybody here in the 50s. I expect some of the higher elevations like Brasstown Bald probably will be down in the 40s. So it's going to be a very pleasant day. So with dew points down in the 50s, that means your afternoon highs tomorrow are going to feel so comfortable, even though we're still going to warm up. Of course, that sun angle is pretty high this time of year, but a lot of 70s. That's going to feel so nice. Very nice here across North Georgia. And we're going to do it again going into your Thursday morning. Look, check this out here for Thursday morning as well. So still a lot of 50s out there. So very pleasant the next few days. Hope you're able to get out and do some outdoor activity, maybe some planting, maybe have dinner outside in the evenings. Again, we don't get these kind of days in June very often, so please take full advantage of it. All right, now let's go look at your forecast maps. And this, of course, from our friends at the National Weather Service. And watch that little yellow highlight there as we kind of go through the days of the week there. So as we go in for tomorrow, going into Wednesday, there's that big high pressure coming into the area. So there's your Wednesday right there, just so you can kind of see that. And as we go forward here in time, as you go forward, again, high pressure's in control. So not going to expect any rain this week, but once we get into the weekend, that high is going to start losing its impulse. So we're going to bring some rain chances back in here. It's a question on Sunday. Does this stuff stay west, or does we get some of the kind of work back this way? The European overnight was bringing wetter weather back into our area on Sunday. I wanted to see another run, which is working on right now. We'll see if that changes or not. That's the only little fly in the ointment because I do believe we're going to get some rain chances coming back in here early next week. It's just a question of exactly when. So that's the only thing we'll be tracking here over the next couple of days. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast. What a great looking day. Look at this, 75, 56 there in the Gainesville area. A sunny day there, to say the least, and all across North Georgia. Everybody in the 50s. A little bit of a breeze kicking up tonight. And we got that easterly wind coming down. The trough is bringing in that backdoor cold front, so a northeasterly wind, and temperatures here in the 50s. Very pleasant. Afternoon highs mostly in the 70s. Maybe a nice set at 80 there in the west, but otherwise looking very nice all across our region. Regionally looking like this, Charlotte, Asheville, and Columbia all looking great. Great weather out there, 80 for Charlotte and Columbia, 80 in Birmingham, and some wet weather down on the Gulf Coast, down toward New Orleans, Mobile. Destin might see a few scattered storms, but that's about it. Whole southeast generally looking pretty good. Next 7 days, here we go. All right, going to warm things up. Notice those overnight lows that are in the 50s for the next 3 days. By the time we get to early next week, we're getting close to 70. So that tells you that dew point and the moisture coming back at us going into next week. And right now, I'm just going to go with a 20% chance of rain on Sunday, subject to change. We'll see what happens with the European when it comes in. That's my preferred model, by the way. And then we do bring the rain chance up to about 40-50% going into early next week. So not a washout type thing, just better chance for rain coming back in the forecast. And when that rain does come back in the forecast, or if you want to go ahead and track along some of that activity out there right now, I'm turning off the spam call. Just go ahead and download the app right there. You can see that there. The Apple Store is up on top on the QR code there, and the Google Play is down on the bottom. Go ahead and download that. That's brought to us by our app sponsor, Roof It Forward, out of Woodstock. Give them a call. They do a great job there, and they also help out charity while you get a roof replaced. So go ahead and take that snapshot. Again, this app is a great tool. It'll track the activity, let you know when there's weather nearby, also let you know when there's lightning nearby, obviously severe weather alerts, hour by hour. It's a great weather app, one of the best in the business. Hope you're able to check it out. Yeah, next time I'm recording a weather, make sure you turn off your stinking phone, folks. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, appreciate you guys checking us out here on YouTube. Again, if you're not yet officially subscribed, what you waiting for? Join our weather family. Hit that subscribe button and make sure, very, very important, you got to hit that notification bell to be alerted on future content, because if you don't, you're not going to get alerted on our forecast updates or whenever we're doing any kind of severe weather, anything like that. You may want to be alerted on that. All right, again, appreciate it. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye.